guys, it's Ani from Create Your Future, and today I have a success story from one of my clients. She also took the Manifest Your SP Now course too, and she's also a client of mine, so she's been getting success, and I wanted to share it with you guys, so here it goes. Hello, Ani once again put me in a good path, realigned me. My SP ended up messaging me. So this is what he wrote. I'm sorry for being a jackass. I do appreciate everything you've done. I want to see you again. I shouldn't have said that. It's not what I meant. I'm sorry. I made it feel like you were not welcome. I was entirely wrong. Those were texts. Those were texts I received from him. And guys, before I go further, so what was going on is they have a child together, and she was experiencing like kind of like distance from him, almost like he wouldn't choose her or their family. He had other priorities, like he was more into like hanging out with friends or whatever. So the backstory on this is that she was not chosen, like her and her child were not a priority. So let's go ahead. Okay. Those were texts I received from him. It's always funny to me because I really had our session and went on with my day, knowing he's thinking about me and he does want this family and he will hit me up. So when he did hit me up around 5 p.m., I laughed so hard. Knowing I created this always makes me giggle. Like, haha, I did it again. And then he called me and asked for me to come over, and he got real vulnerable about everything. So yes, Ani, you did your thing as per usual. No, girl, you did it. Shout out to Create Your Future for existing so I could meet Ani. Oh, thank you, Ani, for helping me be indifferent to negative things. LOL, little does he know I'm not worried about anything anymore because I know I'm the cause. I'm the one for him, and he wants to be with his family so much. I genuinely know that. Thank you so much. Oh, well, I'm so happy for you, girl. Like, you guys, the backstory of this success story was she was not being chosen. Like, she was the one putting in effort and trying, to make it work, to go see her SP, to take the child so they can be like, have family time together. So it's so wonderful how like he's saying all these things to her. He's being so vulnerable to her and he's opening up to her. Some of the things we worked on, and I told her like the tips what to do is you really have to be indifferent to 3D, you guys. Like anything that's going on in 3D, if it's triggering you, you really, really, really have to remind yourself. And I think this is the hardest part. You have to remind yourself that it's all old. It's all old fears, beliefs, thoughts, showing up in 3D that you once thought about, So it's good that it's happening. It came out, your thoughts manifested. Cool. What's your new thoughts? What are you focused on now? That's what we're going to create going forward. The problem is because we're human, it hurts, to see something we don't like and then we make it mean it's real. It's happening right now. It's so true, so real. What if we never get what we want, right? So like that's the biggest secret, you guys. You got to be indifferent to 3D. 3D is going to show amazing things and 3D is going to show some things that trigger you. Your job is not to like never, react to 3D, like, or never have a human moment. Your job is to understand on your journey, even if something comes up, it's okay. Even if a human moment happens within me, if I get triggered, if I don't like what I see, totally fine. That's feedback. I'm going to take it as feedback. So I want you guys to practice just observing, not absorbing anything you do not like. Just observe, understand its feedback. Do not take, do not take it as 3D is so real, it's ruining my life. I'm messing everything up. I'm not a master manifester. I don't want you to feel like that, you guys. And remember, all these techniques out there, whether it's affirmations, whether it's scripting, whether it's 369 method, whatever it is, that is just there to keep you on the right track with your mind and your dominant thoughts. Is it necessary, all these techniques? No, it's not. You do not need techniques in order to manifest, because your thoughts are creating anyway, right? But does it help? Yes, because you have dominant thoughts and you want to change those thoughts. And how can you change them? Sometimes when 3D is triggering you so much, you can't just shift in that moment like, cool, like everything's fine, everything's dandy, like I'm not gonna even worry about it. Sometimes you can't do that because it feels so real. So sometimes you have to sit down and write affirmations or say affirmations. Shift your focus, right? We always want to shift our focus. We always want to make dominant thoughts serve us. So check in with yourself throughout the day. Check in what those dominant thoughts are. Are you jumping to the negative all the time? Like, are you automatically just like thinking, oh no, negative, negative, negative? Or are you able to now view everything as, wait a second, that's just feedback. Like, I don't want more of that. I'm gonna actually sit down and think about what I do want, and I'm going to affirm that, and I'm going to intend that, because this stuff that's showing up, I don't really want that anymore, right? So being indifferent to 3D helps a lot. I think it's a must, actually. You should be indifferent every single time you don't see what you want. Go to the end, guys. Go to your mind, go to your imagination. 3D is old. We're not going to even give focus or pay attention to 3D if it's not serving us, right? So I'm so happy for her, you guys. And she also did take the Manifest Your SP Now course. If you guys are interested in the Manifest Your SP Now course, or my other course, Remove the Third Party Now, it's all available in the link in the description box down below. I also wanted to mention, if you guys do decide to purchase the course or take the course, when you go on the website, it gives you a date. Disregard that date. That date is for our end. The minute you purchase, you receive the course. So you don't have to wait until that date or time to receive it, okay? All right, guys, I intend all of you have an amazing day. I intend each and every one of you are seeing big movement, having big breakthroughs in your manifesting journey. And I will see you guys soon.